These two compressors are inserted into groups 3 and 4, which means that if I assign like a group of vocals to 3 and 4, then I'm compressing the whole group. So those group inserts, what that means is I could take 4 vocal channels, route them into group 3 and 4, take them out of the left and right front of house. So they're not going to go through the front of house. These, let's say I got a group, I've got a mix of vocals, and I want to compress them all. I can route them through group 3 and 4, put in a compressor through group 3 and 4, and then when I bring up group 3 and 4, without them being put into left and right, they're only coming through the groups, then out of front of house. They're not going out directly from the channel anymore into left and right, which means I've grouped them all. One trick with that is I can take the lead vocal, put the lead vocal into front of house directly, and also group it into 3 and 4, so that the backup singers are all compressed, but the lead vocal is partially compressed. So the fader itself wouldn't be compressed going through 3 and 4 or going through the master output. But since it's also grouped into 3 and 4, I got a balance of compression and no compression with the lead vocal. So if I need them to punch through the mix a little more, this will allow it. Now you got to be careful every time you group. If you group with like a vocal going through group 3 and 4, let's say, as well as front of house, you've increased it by 6 decibels, assuming everything's at unity gain. Because when you double sound signal electronically, you're going to add 6 decibels. So be careful, because you could go back into feedback, so you really got to watch that fader. But if you set it up initially with plus 5 dB, you probably wouldn't have to push it to plus 5 dB. So you're pretty safe without feeding back. You'll know if you feed back, you gotta do something. Take it out of the group and only go through the master output, or have a nice balance between the levels.